I'm Tajay. I am a creative and I have tattoos.
The first question is always, how old were you when you got your first tattoo? What was it, and what made you want to get it?
Okay. How old was I? I was 17. I had to be 17 because I remember I was still a senior in high school. And it was the fake Illuminati tattoo. Um, the story behind that one is my best friend at the time, she had went and got her tattoo done, and it was like this big, all these flowers, and another girl had all these stuff on her side. I'm like, I don't have any tattoos. I just want to know what it feels like. So they were like, well, we can get you a little tattoo. I was like, well, this is something I've been doodling in my notebook. And now it's on my wrist. And I can't get rid of it. And everybody asks me what it means. I don't know what it means. It's just 13 and a triangle. And I'm not part of the Illuminati. I promise. I promise I'm not. It was a mistake, but it's here. So...
It's my favorite. Most of these interviews I've done, it's always the first tattoo. Like, I have no idea. It's
just there. Like, what is this? My mom was like, what is... So it doesn't come off. It's not a sticker. It looks like one, but it doesn't come off. I'm sorry.
Have you ever thought of getting covered up? Or?
Yeah, actually recently, I just started thinking like, I would like another tattoo. I don't know what, but I would like it in my wrist area. I just don't know what I would get, but yeah, this has to go. Like, it's fading, like it's half a triangle now. It has to go. Like, why 13? Well, I was born on the 13th.
Oh, there you go.
So that's what I tell people, but that's not the story behind it.
All right. Out of your tattoos, do you have a favorite or most meaningful?
Yeah. The one on my left arm is actually my favorite. It's my favorite because it's the biggest, so I feel like after I got it, I could finally say that I was tatted. But it is the most heartfelt because it is a dedication to my grandpa. He was a barber when he was coming up. He was one of those guys that was just very motivated. Anything he wanted to do, he'll put his mind to it and he'll do it. And that's kind of how I am. Well, that is how I am. If I think of something, if I want to do something, I'm motivated to do it. And he always pushed me. So I feel like I had to incorporate that and put a dedication to him on my arm.
Alrighty. I think I know the answer to this next question, but do you have a least favorite and or regrettable tattoo?
Yes. The one about this thing. Back to this thing. This thing has got to go. Like, sometimes I just wake up and do this. Like it's going to go somewhere, but it doesn't. And it's so weird because for some reason, I don't know if it's a tattoo thing, but even when I got it, I got hot. Like, I was very hot. And I understand why I got hot with this one, why I got hot with this one. But this one, I was sweating when I got this tattoo.
Might have just been the first one. Maybe that's why. Do you want to tell the story behind the third one? Since it's out.
Oh, yes. That one. I'd be forgetting that one's there. So the music is love in search of a word. I can easily express myself through music, whether it's actual music or poetry. And I've never been the type to kind of use my words as far as conversation. I'm bad at conversation. Can't tell now, but I'm bad at conversation. So when it comes to telling people how I feel about them, I always try to express my love through words, through music. So that's kind of the meaning behind that one.
And last question, I already told you it goes by quick. Do you have any advice for someone looking into getting their very first tattoo?
If you're looking into getting your very first tattoo, my advice is try to find what you want first. Don't just go in there and say, you know what, I think I know. You want to know exactly what you want first and go to somebody that takes quality out, or it takes quality into the work. Don't just go to somebody because they're really, really cheap. So that is my main advice. Regrets. No, the first time I got this one done, the guy spelled grandpa wrong. How do you spell grandpa wrong? He was like, oh, it was the way you were saying it. So I had to go to somebody else and they were able to fix it, thank God. But, oh God, these people. Go to somebody who has a high school diploma. Please. Or somebody that can spell, at least. Make sure, when you see the outlining, make sure everything is right, because that was my mistake. Because I seen the outline, but I didn't think to check grandpa for spelling.
I think that's something languages know, right?
So, me and my partner, Roderick, we have our poetry channel that is out. We have a couple videos out. We're doing pretty good to just be starting out. We do need more subscribers and more views. The channel is Life's Canvas. All you have to do is go on YouTube, type in Life's Canvas, and we're the first video and first channel that's going to pop up. Also, if you could follow us on We Are Life's Canvas. Again, this is a poetry channel. We do poetry back and forth. Eventually, as we get more out there, we will have people on the channel that are creatives and that have share their work artistically, so we will be having them on this show as well. But yeah, so if you can follow, share, like, smash the subscribe button, I appreciate it. So that's all I got.
What's up, everyone? I know it's kind of dark. It's getting late, pretty early nowadays. It's actually only 5 o'clock and it's super dark out. Besides the point, normally this is the part of the show where I say another episode of the Ink Shop down, but this episode is not done yet. This is part 1 of the Life's Canvas episode. In part 2, I am actually going to take Taijay to get her fake Illuminati tattoo covered up. So, yeah, with that being said, this is the end of part 1. Part 2 will be out very shortly. Thank you guys for watching.